Smerconish, she is a nationally syndicated radio talk show host, also an MSNBC contributor. Michael, good to see you. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Lynn. How are you?
Good. You know, I want to get your reaction to this breaking news coming out. Surprised? Not surprised? Did we know this fallout was coming?
I'm not surprised, having watched the bulk of yesterday's proceedings. You know, yesterday was like a multi-hour perp walk, and it got so bad at a certain point I found myself almost feeling sorry for Tony Hayward. He did not come off as a strong personality, at least from my eyes, did not come off as someone in control of that situation, didn't have sufficient data in his answers for the members of Congress, who I must say also looked like they were busy building their own campaign commercials for November. But I'm not surprised by the change. I don't know that BP can win and get ahead of the curve until the oil stops leaking, because every time we turn on our television sets and there's a split screen and we see that oil leaking, nobody looks good.
Right, exactly. And that's what we were saying yesterday. No matter what was happening in Washington, at the end of the day, on the bottom of that screen was the live picture that you're looking at right there of the well continuing to go, and people want to know when it's going to be capped. Let's talk about who's going to come in. Bob Dudley, BP Managing Director. Well, Michael, I want to get your reaction to a PBS interview that Mr. Dudley did on May 19th. He made a prediction about capping the well. He said that he hoped to have the well capped within a week. Also, he said calls of estimates of 70,000 barrels a day, alarmist, non-scientific. This was on May 19th. We're now in June, where we know that 60,000 barrels are spewing each day. What should this tell us? Is this a red flag about Dudley's role and what his capabilities are in this position?
Lynn, what it tells me is that a lot of folks in this dynamic require some crisis management skills, whether it's the chairman who talked about the small people, whether it's Hayward. Remember now, his gaffe was that he was looking forward to getting his life back. Well, presumably he just got it back. Or Congressman Barton, who everybody's been talking about throughout the course of today with that ridiculous statement about a shakedown in the White House. I mean, it's amazing to me that so many sophisticated people aren't better schooled on how they ought to be responding to this crisis from a public relations standpoint.
Michael Smerconish, maybe you have a new job there, consultant
no, not me.
for BP.
I make plenty of mistakes.
All right, Michael Smerconish, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, there